welcome to Moon Moves Messages. This is your collective self-reflection reading. Now, if you don't find any messages in this for yourself, as it is collective, please check out your other placements and you're likely to find a message in there. This message is this reading is a timeless reading. The day I'm recording this is the 3rd of November of 2024 though. But I will be publishing this tomorrow on the 4th of November. Please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you do want to hear more from me and you haven't subscribed already, then don't forget to hit that subscription button. And if you press the notification bell, it will let you know when I do post new content. For all your other placements, feel free to check out the playlists. They are all in the playlists on my channel. Right, so let's get into this for you. Spirit, can we get some cards for the current self-reflection journey for Gemini? Now, if you've not been to one of my self-reflection readings before, if you've not listened to one, the idea behind it is every now and then we've all got a bit of inner healing work to do. And this is simply a nudge from Spirit to help you on your way. Some of us, sometimes we don't know what to work on. And this is Spirit just highlighting that for you. We're going to get 2 more cards, please, Spirit. Oh, you've already given me 2. Thank you. Okay, so your overall energy, we have a 4 of Wands in the reverse. This is very much telling me that you are not feeling very stable at the moment. You're potentially not feeling like celebrating. You could be unhappy. You could be going through a loss of a relationship, a divorce potentially. And it's very much telling me that you're just feeling unstable. You don't feel like you've got very good peggings. We've got a 4 of Swords behind it, so telling me that you're doing some healing work as well. An Ace of Swords, you're learning truths about certain situations, potentially about yourself. You're no longer wanting to work in a partnership. You want to use your head. Yeah, so very much you are trying to regain stability, but you're not feeling particularly stable within yourself at the moment. Now, how you are currently viewing your situation. We do have a Queen of Cups. So you are feeling like you are full of love. You were potentially very empathetic, very loving, very nurturing. You could have been dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. But to me, this is very much your energy. This is very much how you are currently viewing things. So to me, it feels like you are feeling really, really deeply. So you might not be feeling very stable. Maybe you're extremely emotional at the moment. The Queen of Cups does wear her emotions on her sleeve. She is in control of them, mind you. She can very much stop the waterworks when she needs to. But she will let them flow. If she needs to cry, she'll cry. If she wants to be angry, she'll be angry. If she's feeling happy, she'll show her happiness. You know, she's very much somebody that will feel her emotions and she will show her emotions. So very, very loving, very nurturing, very much a giver, very much an empath. So you could even be feeling a lot of other people's emotions that are around you as well, especially if you're picking up any sort of negative energies. Empaths in particular tend to pick up a lot of other people's energies and they will influence their own. So if you are an empath, do make sure you're doing your cleansing. Make sure that you're keeping yourself guarded as well, and keeping yourself, or trying to keep yourself out of other people's energy. Make sure you're taking plenty of rest if that is going to be relating to you. If you are an empath and you don't know how to do that, I would highly recommend looking it up. It is something you'll find lots of different resources online about it, meditations, certain healing things you can do, you know, like Reiki, and they'll all help you with emotional regulation to help you tune out other people's emotions. So very much worth looking into if you are an empath, because, you know, feeling other people's emotions, it can massively drain you. And half the time you won't even realise what you're feeling, because sometimes you're feeling other people all the time. And it really distorts things out. So if you are an empath, you know, do make sure that you're cleansing to keep your sanity. Now, one thing that the Queen of Cups also does is she's a big overgiver. I'm saying she could be a masculine. Gender is fluid within tarot, so take it as it resonates. Feel free to swap it round. It is just personality traits. But the Queen of Cups can be taken advantage of. She can overgive and give and give. And there are people that are very, very happy to take from the Queen of Cups. So you could very much be being taken advantage of. Let's get some clarification on this Queen of Cups for you. Spirit, please clarify this Queen of Cups. That's too many cards. Thank you. Okay. So we have a Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is suggesting to me that you may be feeling other people's emotions, because the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody who doesn't actually know what he wants. So not only are you feeling emotional, but you don't necessarily know what it is that you want, and you don't know how to get there. You might have an idea of what you want, but you don't know which direction to go in to get to what you want. And it's very much somebody that is, I want to say a bit aimless, sometimes can be a bit clueless as well. I'm not saying that you're clueless or aimless, but the situation that you're finding yourself in, it's like you don't know what direction to go in. And that could be because you're being so ran by your emotions that it's hard to understand what direction you need to go in. Now we have an Ace of Swords that's come out to the side, which is telling me that you are trying to see clarity. You are trying to get to the truth of things. Now, whether that's your truth or other people's truths, but you feel like certain things are being hid from yourself. Now, I feel like this is you hiding information from yourself. Maybe you do know what you want, but you are convincing yourself that you don't. And it could very much be that you could potentially be lying to yourself, even though you're trying your hardest to get what information you need from yourself. So it does look like you are trying to reflect. And we have a Four of Pentacles that's also come out to the side. So you're holding on really tight to something. And you don't know whether to let it go or not. Now, this could be finances. This could be something to do with your financial stability. This could be to do with people. But in the reverse, this is releasing things. This is very much giving away money. This is coming out of stability. It's being unstable. In the upright, it's gaining stability. It's grabbing onto whatever you want. Now here, you've with this Four of Wands, remember at the beginning, you're feeling unstable. So to me, this is very much you're trying to regain your stability. You're trying to hold on to whatever you can, but it's like it's not working. And I think that's because you haven't found the truth of the situation at the moment. You're still searching for something. Now, in your challenges, we have a 10 of coins or 10 of pentacles, and that's coming out to the side. So this is suggesting to me that whatever it is that you feel is stability is the challenge. So what is stability for you? Is it something where you need a lot of money? Is it the emotional as well as the physical? Is it, what is stability? You know, that is your big challenge. And it is very much, in the upright, it's having a lot of stability. It's having legacy. It's having things to pass down to your children. It's family traditions. In the reverse, it's not having any of that. It's losing that. You know, it's losing money. It's having a massive financial loss. This is you trying to find it. And the challenge is that is literally you trying to find your stability. You trying to find that legacy. You trying to build that. Can we get clarification on this 10 of Pentacles? Thank you. Okay, so you have a Page of Wands in the reverse. So possibly the reason why your stability is out of whack is maybe there's been somebody that was disloyal. It could even be that you're wanting to move and a move has been delayed. So you don't feel like you're stable at the moment because things are not quite where you want them to be. The Page of Wands is very much a journey that is being delayed. It could even be your own internal journey that's being delayed. And that could be because you haven't worked out what it is you want and you don't know what direction to go in. So it could very well be just, your own internal personal journey. The Page of Wands can also be a little bit of a liar, pants on fire. But this is suggesting to me that you could be doing that to yourself. And that could be why you've got this Ace of Swords in this coming out to the side, because you haven't given yourself the clarity that you need. It could be very much that you may be lying to yourself about what you think stability is. Now we also have the Ace of Wands. So there's something to do with passion, creativity is part of your stability. So maybe this is finding something you're passionate about, maybe a job that you're passionate about, maybe a relationship that you're passionate about. And that is going to be adding to that stability. We have a Six of Cups as well. So potentially nostalgia or children are a big driver behind this need for stability and what stability is for you. The Six of Cups can represent people from your past. It can represent past soul relationships. It can literally be children, innocence. It's very much to do with emotions and emotional fulfillment. So you've got the passion and the creativity and you've got emotional fulfillment all playing a big part in what is stability for you. But it looks to me like you may be lying about certain things, and you could even be wearing yourself out. You may not have the energy to understand what it is that you want. The Page of Wands in the reverse is also, so where you've got a delayed trip, it can also be because of a lack of energy. But you need a lot of energy with this Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is having that fire, that passion, that drive. So to me, it feels like you're trying your hardest to work out what your stability is, what it means to you. You know that it involves something from the past, children. You've potentially experienced it in the past, and that could be very much why you're nostalgic about it and why you've got a lot of passion and drive about this nostalgia. But because of something that's happened, you're delaying yourself getting what that stability is again. Now, it could simply be that the way that you get it is going to be slightly different and you don't necessarily want it to be different. So it could just be that you may need to change direction. And that could be why your Knight of Pentacles doesn't know which way to go, because it's like you're saying, well, I can't go backwards, So you can't go backwards, but you don't know how to move forwards either. And it could be very much keeping you stuck in that energy. Now, in what is available to help you, we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is somebody that is very learned, very knowledgeable. She's also really, really good with her intuition. This is very much telling me that you already know the answer. You just need to lean into it. You need to use your intuition. Let's get some clarification on this High Priestess. So we have a Five of Wands in the reverse. Now that's telling me that you need to make sure that you come out of conflict. And I'm assuming that is conflict within yourself about what way to go. So very much making sure that you're not getting drawn into conflict. Any conflict that is coming up in your own head, you need to make sure that you're trying to avoid that conflict. You need to be releasing any sorrows and regrets that you may be having. So possibly about something in the past. realizing that it's already happened, letting it go so that you can move forward, realizing that actually, yes, there might be 3 cups over here that are turned upright, but upside down, that are empty, but you've got 2 cups sitting right behind you that are still very full, and they're cups of self-love. They can be cups of a partnership as well, so you could still have somebody very much around you that is trying to support you through this. And it's, you can rely on them. You can use your intuition. They're there to help. It could even be that your idea of stability will involve somebody else. And you might be feeling that you've got a bit of regret and a bit of sorrow if you've lost that person. But it is realizing that there are other people out there as well. So yes, you may have lost somebody, but it's for the best, and that the universe has got something better coming in for you. We do have a Queen of Wands in the reverse, which is suggesting that you may need to work on your self-confidence a little bit more as well. The Queen of Wands in the reverse is somebody who is lacking confidence. She can be a little bit vindictive as well, so do make sure that you're not doing anything negative. Obviously, that will impact on things. And very much putting yourself out there, making sure that you do have that confidence and that drive to move forward. Now, the Queen of Wands can also lack a little bit of fire and a little bit of passion because she could be worn out. So again, making sure that you are taking plenty of rest if it is needed. Now, if you manage to take this help, your outcome, we have the Judgment. So the Judgment is you making a final decision on something. Now, sometimes that is to do with reconciliation if it is to do with a person, but this could just be you making a final decision on something big within your life. And it is a final decision which then lets you complete out a cycle so that you can move forward into something bigger and better in the next chapter of your life. Now, that decision, if it is with regards to reconciliation with a person, if that is something that you are choosing for this stability for yourself, then that could be very much you either getting an actual reconciliation with them, restarting a relationship from the start, rebuilding things, or it could simply be you just getting closure. And it could be that you need closure. That could be the truth that you are seeking, that you might need to speak with somebody to just get closure so that you can move forward. And it might help you regain that confidence. It might be that you need that confidence before you can get that closure. It could simply be if your stability is to do with work, for instance, it could simply be that you are making a final decision on whether or not to move into a new job that is more suited to you. The Judgment is very much you making a decision on something that will impact your life, and it is for the better. And it is a final decision. Now you have the Star card. So whatever this Judgment decision is, it's about something that you've been wishing for, something that you were very hopeful about as well, something that is going to be very healing for you. We have a King of Cups, so something that will also be extremely emotionally fulfilling, and you'll also be able to control your emotions significantly better as well. The King of Cups is somebody that is very in control of his own emotions. He doesn't wear them on his sleeve quite like the Queen of Cups, but he will show them when he needs to. He's very much a master of his emotions. So if he's sad, he doesn't necessarily show it until he wants to show it. And that is generally around his loved ones. So very much somebody that is very much in control of themselves and in control of their own emotions, not letting their emotions dictate things as well, but still being very nurturing and very giving. And we also have a 3 of Pentacles, so possibly could be to do with a new job. Like I say, and this is very much you working and collaborating on things, being very skilled. Now this can also be collaborating with other people, so it could be that you decide to make or get some help with regards to moving forward. It could be that you seek help from professionals, maybe counselors, mentors, other professionals, to actually get you where you need to go and work through what it is that you need to work through. But this is quite a nice outcome, actually, that you're making a final decision about something that is going to give you a lot of hope emotional fulfillment, and you are going to get satisfaction about cooperating and working with others. Right, now we're going to get you Angel of Light card, and I'll also get you some luminous pathways as well. See what other messages the Spirit would like to convey. Wasn't meant to do that. That's too many cards, Spirit. All right, then, give me one. Thanks. So we've got commitment. Angel wisdom reminds you that when you aim for a vision without doubt or deviation, it must succeed. Your guidance is to persevere towards your vision. Let every thought, word, and action be directed towards your desired outcome. Nothing is more powerful than focused in energy, and the angels will see the pure light of your commitment, whether it is in a relationship, a piece of work, a journey, or anything else in your life. Remember to ask them for help, and know when you dedicate your intention to the highest good, they will support you. Your affirmation: I am committed to my vision. So when you're doing your meditation, say that affirmation, I'm committed to my vision. It will help you bring your vision into fruition. Now that whole Queen of Cups and not knowing what direction you need to go with that Knight of Pentacles could very well be that you haven't, maybe you don't have one vision, maybe you've got multiples. And it's very much aligning that vision, making sure you're going in one direction. And once you put it out there to the universe, it will start coming back in. Right, so can we get some luminous pathways as well, please, Spirit? Can you get one more? Or are you just going to give me the one? I think you're just getting the one. Oh, there we go. Oh, so it's giving me 4. Oh, well. So you have got the Divine Mirror. The Open Book. I think these are really pretty. I'm trying to make it so that you can see what they actually look like, but never mind. The Celestial Gate. And the Sacred Flame. So let's get you the meanings behind them. So the Open Book then is all about knowledge, openness, and potential. Oh, why can't they put them in alphabetical order? Whoever made these, please put them in alphabetical order. Right, so the Open Book then represents knowledge, openness, and potential. It signifies a period of learning, growth, and the openness to new experiences, encouraging you to embrace the journey of continuous learning and exploration. Very nice. And then the Divine Mirror is self-reflection and truth. Where's this one? Alright, so represents self-reflection, truth, and self-awareness. It encourages honest introspection and facing the truth within yourself. We've then got the Celestial Gate, which is about opportunities and new horizons. All right, so embodies opportunities, new horizons, and the opening of doors. It is a sign to take bold steps towards new opportunities that are presenting themselves. And then the Sacred Flame. It symbolizes passion, transformation, and purification. It calls for embracing change, allowing old ways to be burned away and emerging renewed and energized. Right, I hope that has given you some ideas of how you can do some, or how you can help yourself to heal with regards to your self-reflection. Like I say, if you didn't find anything within that reading for yourself, please check out your other placements. You will find them in the playlists. Good luck and thank you for joining me.